everyone, so this video is going to be another beauty box video, but it's actually a different beauty box. As you know, I do regular glossy box videos every month to show what I've received. I did actually sign up for a birch-box this time around. The only reason I signed up for birch-box was because I heard so many things about people receiving a full-size beauty blender in their June box. So once I heard that, I toddled on straight over to their website and I signed up for the June box. It retails for $12.95, I think it is, whereas glossy box, if I'm not mistaken, is £13.10 or something like that. So there is a few pence difference. So I'm just going to kind of do a review and an unboxing in this video, if you will. I'm going to show you what I received. First off, this is what the outer packaging comes like. This is your cardboard outer packaging. It's bright, like hot pink, gorgeous colour. Really nice zigzag pattern on the top. I have took the labels off because it did have my address on. And then it's got the birch-box logo here on the side. So I'm going to open it up and I'm going to show you what I got inside. It did come with this card, and this is just basically a welcome to birch-box kind of card. It just gives you a little insight into what the company's about. And this is your actual birch-box. First thing I have to say is this packaging is tiny compared to the big outer box that they give you. So it's just huge. That box just literally rattles around in there. So let's just hope nothing ever gets broke. The box itself is tiny. Like, this is my hand on top. Like, that's my hand on top of the birch box. So it is quite small. First thing that I did notice that I might get some little hate about or whatever, but I just think the packaging of birch-box looks really cheap. I don't like it at all. I know they're kind of all for recycling and being green and blah blah, as most people are nowadays, but I just think if you're paying for something like a subscription box, I think it's nice to get nice packaging as well. Like this box compared to the packaging of glossy boxes, I just feel like glossy box is so much more luxurious than this. I feel like glossy box is just such a treat in itself when I open the outer packaging and see the pink glossy box, but when I've opened this I'm really disappointed, if I'm honest. I just think that the packaging is nothing. So that is my first gripe with it, and let's get into it. Inside it does come with one of these little cards like you do get in a glossy box. It's obviously just there to tell you what is in your box and what your products are, and that is that. And then it also comes with another leaflet type thing, whatever this is. I guess this just gives a little bit of information about the products or something. But it's just kind of got winning team, and it's got some OPI Brazil nail colours, eavesdropper sheer botanical lipsticks, and the beauty blender, and it says this is the winning team, something like that. And then it's got like reviews of cordially, and it's just got a little bit of information. I'm not really sure what that is, but whatever. This is your actual little bag that comes inside of a birch box. You always get your products in a little bag like this. Again, this is obviously in the colours of Brazil for the World Cup. It's a green colour. It's got the birch-box logo on in yellow with yellow drawstrings there, and it does actually say birch-box on the back here. Also in this month it come with a little kind of freebie keyring. It's just a little flip-flop with birch-box wrote on. To be honest, I'm not going to use it. I'll give it to my son. It'll just be a little toy thing for him or something. So that's a bit rubbish if you ask me. And inside this is, I'll have to tip it so you can see on the camera, but inside this is what I seen when I opened my box. I'm not gonna lie, I opened it and thought, what the hell have I bought? Like, I've wasted £13 on absolute crap. So I will show you what is in. The first thing is this Silk and Honey Shea Butter hair mask. This is a hair mask, and it is, I don't even know what size it is, but I have just noticed a sell-by date on the top here. This says used by the 1st of the 8th, 2014. We're already in the 6th month, so basically I have got the whole month of July to use this, which I'm slightly annoyed about. I do have a backload of conditioners and hair masks that I wanted to use up before this, But I'm really annoyed that they send you something in a box and you've literally got a month to use it. I didn't even notice that before. I've just noticed it doing this video. Oh, that's really annoyed me. But anyway, this is a hair mask. I'm trying to look on for a size. It has not even got a size on, so I don't know. I'm just gonna have a little smell of it. It just smells herbally and ugh, horrible. I don't like the smell of it or anything. So that's a hair mask. It does tell you on here, but the thing I don't like about this as well, on your card when it tells you what you've got, it doesn't tell you whether this is sample size or whether this is full size, because this says Silk and Honey Shea Butter Hair Mask, £55 full DIY set. I'm presuming this little thing is not the full DIY set, and that's definitely not worth £55. So I'm presuming this is a sample size, but it doesn't tell me the size, and so I can't gauge a price point on this, which I do not like at all. That's the thing with glossybox, at least they put on if a product is full size or not. So anyway, that was the first product. Next product is this Caudalie Vino Perfect. This is broad spectrum SPF 15 day perfecting fluid, and on here again it's got Caudalie on, Vino Perfect day perfecting fluid, but it's got £38. This is a tiny 10ml sample, so this is obviously not a full size item, but it's like it's got £38 for Caudalie, but it doesn't tell you £38 for 100ml or anything, whereas glossybox does, and then that's how you can gauge a price. But I can't gauge a price of products with this box, and it's just horrible. Next product is Aromatherapy Associates, and this is Relax Light Bath and Shower Oil. Again, this is a tiny measly sample. I'm so I'll tell you everything that I've got and then I'll go through. This is a miniature 3ml sample. Seriously, what the hell are you meant to do with that? Where's the price point on this? Again, Relax Light Revive Bath and Shower Oil from Aromatherapy Associates is £39. I'm presuming it is not £39 for 3ml. So again, I can't put a price point on that. So that was 3 products there. And what else have we got in here? Another product that I got is this Jane Iredale Just Kissed Lip and Cheek Stain. But seriously, look at the size of it. It is absolutely flipping miniature. It's so tiny. It's like half the size of my little finger. It's just absolutely ridiculous. That is the product there, and I'm not going to use it. I'm pissed off at the size of the sample. Sorry for swearing, but this is like the worst ever. So that on the card is Jane Iredale Just Kissed Cheek and Lip Stain is £20.95, but again, no size. Really annoying. And the last thing I got in this month's box came in another little box. I'm presuming it's to stop it from getting damaged because it is a nail polish. It's a mini OPI nail polish. I'm presuming it's from the Brazil collection, but it doesn't have a shade name or anything on, and to be honest, it's not a very... It's an okay colour. It's nothing flash, it's nothing amazing or anything like that. And OPI nail lacquer from the Brazil collection retails for £11.95. Now I know this is not worth £11.95. £11.95 is for a full size OPI. So again, this is just a miniature. So that is what I received in the June Birchbox. Again, I was so annoyed because I didn't get a beauty blender, which is the only reason that I did order this box. If I didn't see all them posts about a beauty blender, I would never have ordered a Birchbox ever. And from receiving this and opening it and looking at the sizes of the products, I can safely say I will never ever order a Birchbox again. I think it's the size of the samples that do it for me. At least with glossybox, I know for a fact I am definitely like 9 times out of 10 going to get more full size products than I do sample sizes. I feel like glossybox is so much more luxurious, so much more better products, better sized products. I like the information that glossybox gives you more. Like on the cards, like I see, this has got no sizes or anything down, so you just don't know whether something's a sample, you don't know whether it's full size. But I can safely say in my box this month, these are all tiny samples, and Birchbox is just seriously not for me. I am not impressed at all. I'm going to go over to their website after this video and I'm going to completely cancel my subscription because I'll never ever buy another Birchbox. Honestly, rather than waste money on Birchbox, I would rather sign up for a second glossybox. It's just the way it is. I know there's people out there who do love Birchbox, but it's not for me. I feel like it's cheap. I feel like the packaging's cheap. I feel like there's no effort goes into it. The samples are just so tiny. It's unbelievable. Like a 3ml oil, a tiny little lip thing, which it doesn't even give you a size on. It's half the size of my little finger. Just a 10ml sample of a lotion or whatever it is. The sample sizes are just too small for £12.95. That's how I feel. I feel like it's just a little bit of a rip-off. But yeah, that's my thoughts on it. I can safely say I'll never order a Birchbox again. So I thought I'd just give you a little insight into my thoughts on that, because I've never kind of reviewed any other beauty boxes on my channel before. But with buying this one, I thought I would do it anyway. And sorry to say, guys, but it just gets a huge thumbs down for me. Definitely not for me. I'm 110% going to stick with glossybox forever. So yeah, that is it. That's enough said about this, and I will see you all in the next video.